The entire Polk County School District shut down abruptly, telling families they needed all of this week to figure out how to handle COVID-19 guidelines set by the Department of Public Health.
And now they're making some big changes. Caitlin Ross is looking at what it will be like when classes resume next week.
Well, first up, it won't be Monday. The district has designated every Monday as a teacher workday, and students will get the day off academically altogether. Their new model will have in-person and virtual instruction 4 days a week only. The plan was outlined in a letter sent home to parents last Friday when they told them they would have to close. The letter blamed changing guidelines about quarantining school-aged children for the sudden closure. We contacted the district multiple times to get clarity on what that meant and how closing for a week would solve it, but they did not return our calls or emails. What we know is there are multiple confirmed cases of COVID-19 in that school district. The local Department of Health did not have a number, but told 11 Alive there is a wide community spread of the virus. Our own numbers show the positivity rate in that county is still high, 16.3%. The state health department has recommended keeping schools closed until that number is lower than 5%. The reaction to the school closing and their new 4-day-a-week policy was mixed online, and 11 Alive is where Atlanta speaks. So hear what families had to say about it coming up at 6.